without fear of abscondment or unauthorized.
Okay, welcome, welcome. Hey, as usual, I forgot to unmute myself. So welcome to today's webinar. I can see we are still having people starting to stream in. So I'm going to launch, as usual, I'm going to launch a poll as well. Let me launch a poll. Is this your first time attending our webinar? Yes, come on, let me know whether it's your first time, because I seen some new faces. I'm not sure. Yes, great. I see new somebody has mentioned that you are welcome to our webinar here today. So maybe for those who are new here, let me tell you what we do here. We have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking you through his thoughts and ideas for very specific currency for each day. Monday, we have Aussie and New Zealand. Today is Tuesday, we'll be talking about the euro. Wednesday, we'll talk about the pound. Thursday, yen and gold. And Friday, we'll talk about the Canadian and the oil. So today is Tuesday. Jin will be speaking on the euro currency pairs. This webinar is going to be very beneficial to long-term investors or short-term traders as well. During this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and highlight potential targets and risk. Of course, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. My name is Daniel. For those who are new here, my name is Daniel. I have known Jin for many years now, first as a student at LCMS Traders Club, now as a coaching with new students as well, and also a business partner in Forex Briefcase. Jin runs LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase as a trading coach and $1 million trader, and trading more than $8 million in AUM right now. What this means is, as he trades, he is also being invited to speak on many stations globally. In fact, one of the reasons you might be here is because you might have seen him presenting an event or attended one of his courses previously. So while we're going to get started, okay, let me launch one more poll. Let's see, one more poll, and what's that poll? And how could you help us? Let us know, how do you get to know this webinar from? Is it Facebook Live, Telegram? Are you a Traders Club member, or your friends do share? Great, I see friends share as well. As you know, this webinar is very beneficial to those who trade Forex. So if you know any friends or family, who trades the Forex itself, do share with them to join in this currency. It's really going to be very beneficial to you and your friends as well. Great, so I can see that. That's almost, yes, come on, everybody, let's all do the poll. Great. Okay, most of you I can see are from the LCMS Traders Club members. Of course, we have Telegram channels and friends as well. So, okay, so without further ado, let me pass it to Jin to get started. Jin, all yours.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Give me a big thumbs up if you're there. Hi, Robbie. How are you? Good stuff. Anyone else with a thumbs up? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just counting numbers now. All right, let's get started. Today is Euro. Hey, Lewis, thanks for turning on your video. So we are live on Facebook as well, Forex Trading Asia group. If you are there, click like, click share. I know most of you don't do it, but I still say that every day. So hopefully one day you will do it. We're talking about the euro dollar today. Let's jump straight into it. All right. Looking at the news first. Let me just look at the news. All right. So looking at the news today, we just had the RBA Gov speaking. I told you about that yesterday already. So we're not going to go through that. Not much news for the euro happening today. Tonight we have the Canadian news retail sales number expected to go from -22 to 11%. So So we're looking at some recovery there. Trader Club members, I will give you an update on that retail sales number and how to trade that retail sales number in the Traders Club. So watch out for that later in the day. So nothing much for Euro today and also tomorrow, right? Actually, even all the way to Thursday. On Friday, we see PMI numbers coming out for the Euro zone in terms of the French services PMI, manufacturing PMI, German manufacturing and services PMI, and then the Eurozone as a whole. So what you will see is that, in my view, looking at the way how Euro might be going based on lack of news, we anticipate that Euro might be trending a little bit better. So I do expect to follow the trend a little bit better all the way to Friday. Even on Friday, looking at the news here, it used to be 50.7 on the French services PMI, expected to be 52.3. Manufacturing from 52 to 53. German manufacturing from 45 to 48. So going from a contraction to still a contraction but recovering towards the expansionary phase. Services PMI going from 47, a contractionary phase, to 50.4, a possible expansionary phase. So what I actually see here is that it looks like, based on expectations of analysts, manufacturing PMI, services PMI, the PMI numbers, purchasing manager index numbers are indicating possible recovery in the Eurozone market. And because of that, we could see some recovery in terms of pricing on the euro dollar. You know, and you will notice that based on this whole thing, we're also lacking a lot of US news, US data coming through this week. So we're still working on the overall negative sentiment of what's happening with the virus in the US, numbers, increasing numbers in the US as well. So, you know, we could see some short-term weakness in the US dollar. With the trending of the euro dollar, we could see it continue climbing up. I'll show you how that will look like in terms on the charts. But before we go into that, I'm going to show you, wait, not that one, I'll show you something else. I'll tell you about Traders Club, right? So Traders Club, most of you are already Trader Club members. For those who are not, you are missing out massively. Why I say that is just last night we were looking at, I'll just show you what we did last night. Haven't uploaded the video yet, but last night we were 9 o'clock. We had a coaching session where we worked through together individually, one by one, on different currency pairs, identifying trades, looking at potential trade ideas, where to enter, what are the stop losses, take profit levels. You know, so we do that on a Monday nights. On Wednesday nights, we do coaching calls. So we do a coaching sessions where, you know, Daniel, who just did the introduction just then, will be guiding you through all the different aspects of trading, how to trade trends, support, resistance, Bollinger Bands, indicators, chart patterns. Tomorrow night, I think he's going through pennants as well, how to trade different pennants, formations. So every Wednesday night, we have coaching sessions to teach you different aspects of how to trade, and it's all recorded. So at any point in time when you need more info, you can always check back and watch and rewatch and relearn everything that you might have missed out, okay? So Traders Club is there to help you trade better, trade more profitably. I know some of you came from the signals. In Telegram, we fire out first the signals in the Traders Club, not only telling you where to buy or where to sell, but also giving you the reasons behind why we buy or why we sell, and whether to get out at take profit level 1, 2, or 3. Okay, in Telegram, you are left to decide what to do. In Traders Club, we actually guide you and give you the reasons behind why you want to get out of a trade or hold on to a trade. So you not only make money, you learn how to trade as well. All right, so look for us on Facebook, LCMS Traders Club. It is $49 a month to join, or $199 a year. You know, $199 a year at less than $1 a day. You know, you make that back on your trades just from what you can copy and follow in the Traders Club. Okay, with that short information, let's look straight into the charts. Jump straight into the charts. I've got my Euro US here on the daily time frame. You know, looking at it straight away, I've been telling you over and over, even within this short period of time, we are looking at a trending situation for the euro dollar. So at this point, I do anticipate that the euro dollar is likely to head higher, to move up higher. It's currently at 1.1456. I anticipate that we could see it go up towards even the 1.1521 or 1.1520 level. It has broken the 1.1424 support level. Okay, so resistance level now turns support. So it's broken that level. It looks like it can go higher. If it does go higher, looking at it on H4 time frame, I do think that it'd be a nice trade. You know, even if you drag your stop loss all the way down, you could be looking at a 40, 50 pip stop loss for a possible 50 pip take profit. Okay, so 40 pip stop loss, 50 pip take profit. It is still a slightly more than 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Not super attractive, not the usual 1-to-2, 1-to-3 risk reward that we normally talk about. But at this point, it is trending, it is moving up towards quite a very high level. So I personally, I'll be very careful at close to the 1.1520 level. I don't think it's going to hit that and go strongly with past that point. I think that it's going to go to this resistance level and possibly turn back down quite sharply, as what happened, if I go back to the daily time frame, as what happened here. So back in March, early March, all right? So it went all the way up, hit at about the 1.1493 level, so about 1.15 level, and then turned sharply back down. We could see that happen. So be a bit more careful, you know, realize your profits quite quickly rather than thinking it will hit 1.1520 and go beyond. I would be in the position to close my trades quite quickly and then maybe trade it down back again, or let it come back down and see what and reevaluate what happens. So we are looking at some recovery in the Eurozone, looking for possible upward move. We are looking at a little bit of a weakness in the US dollar, so looking at the upward move. But I don't think that is going to keep going up all the way. I think that 1.1520 is quite a strong resistance level. Look for a reaction at that level. It might turn back down from there. Okay, so in the short to medium term, I do think it will continue the upward move towards that point. All right. As a reminder, again, I know the guys, I can see them furiously typing away. They're putting the summaries in there. If you have any questions, put it in the chat and they will let me know that there's some questions and we'll get to that. Okay, so look, that was the Euro US dollar. I'm also looking at the Euro pound, but as usual, Euro pound, we have half a picture today and we'll have the other half tomorrow, because when you look at the Euro pound, you need to consider both the Euro US and also the pound US dollar. We've looked at the Euro US, now let's look at the Euro pound. On the Euro pound, just last night I was sharing in detail with the Trader Club members on what could happen. We're looking at some downside move in the short term, short to medium term. Right now it's still sitting at that point. Daily time frame is a little bit hard to tell, but on the H4, it looks like we could react to this 0.9033 level. If it does break that support, we could see it come down towards the 0.8946 level. Okay, so that's going to be really, really, really attractive. If it does break below, I could be looking at a 30-40 pip stop loss for a possible 80 pip take profit. We are back to our 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. Okay, but this will require a lot of patience at this point, you know, and it's going to have that counteracting, because Euro US, we just spoke, looks like it's going to go up. If it does go up, it's possibly going to drag the Euro pound up a little bit. Okay, But what the pound US dollar is likely to do could push the euro pound lower. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm talking about the pound US dollar today. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. So tomorrow, 11 a.m., I'll be telling you about the pound US dollar, where it could be heading into the short medium term, and then related back to the euro pound as well. So euro pound has both that dual direction, depending on what the pound US dollar is going to go. It could react quite strongly off this support level, bounce back up towards the 9122 level. Again, that will be quite a nice trade. You know, again, the 30, 40 pip stop loss for about an 80 pip take profit, 70 pip take profit. Again, we're looking at quite a close 1 to 2 risk reward. So both direction, we're going to look for that trigger. It could come from the pound US dollar, which I'll tell you more about tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Okay. Any questions so far? Let's check the chat. I don't see any questions. I think you're all happy. If you are happy, give me a big thumbs up again. Robbie with the quick thumb and Lewis as well. All right. So without any questions, Daniel, you're going to take it back.
Yes, thank you, Jin. Thank you very much. That was a great analysis for the euro. So we have 2 trade ideas, so everybody can prepare ourselves for the euro pair when you want to trading the forex pair. So now I'm gonna launch another poll. Let's know what you are thought of this session. Okay, let me check here. Okay, just let me know how you think of this webinar. Is it perfect? You know, with that, if that's it, I'll really look forward to see you back every day. And by the way, a recording of the video will be uploaded. So thank you for joining these sessions today. So tomorrow is Wednesday. So Wednesday, we'll be talking about the pound, where Jin will tell you about pound US and what's the possible reactions to it, to all the triggers. So looking forward to see you tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
I'm still looking for 4 more of you to vote. I'm looking for that full 100%. We have a competition in the office that I'm looking for the highest ranking among everyone. So make sure you vote. Don't leave before voting. Vote now. 1 more person. Who is that 1 more person who hasn't voted yet? Come on. All right. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.